All right, here's another chance to do some pitch matching and singing. And now, because we've worked on whole steps and half steps and the major tetrachord and the major scale, we can actually sing all the way up and down a scale. So I'm going to use, again, the solfege. You don't have to stress about it. Try and use it just to sort of pick it up as you go, but we're not going to dig hard into that right now. And copy what I sing. Here I go. Do, do, re, mi, do, mi, re, do, do, mi, re, do, do, re, mi, so, la, so, mi, do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. Now, if that gets a little high in your range, there are a couple things you can do. When we sing an octave, we are probably invariably going to cross into somebody's range. That's a little uncomfortable. If it feels like you're straining to go high, maybe if your voice changed at one point and you never really sort of worked out how those things feel, don't push. You don't need to sound the same at the high end as you do at the low end of your voice. Voice majors, you know about using different parts of your voice. Those of us who maybe don't sing every day, that's something that we just sort of have to negotiate, but the answer is don't force it. If you sing a little bit softer or a little lighter in one register than another, that's okay too. Can you take things down an octave if they feel too low? Yes. I guess I would just say try not to sing way down growly in the bottom of your voice all the time. It's not super healthy, and it's also really hard for you to hear. So you want to kind of find that middle part of your voice that maybe allows you to connect to what you're hearing maybe the best. I'm going to start singing again. Here we go. Do, re, mi, fa. Fa, mi, re, do. Do, mi, sol, la, so. Sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, so. Mi, re, do. Okay, now I'm going to sing the major scale in solfege, and I'm going to start on a different note for us, a little bit lower, maybe that will help a few of you. So I'm going to start on this note, and I'm going to sing all the way up to the top, and I'm going to sing right back down. I'm not going to repeat the top note. Now, while I'm doing that, I want you to think about whole steps and half steps. The second time, after I get done with the scale, I'm going to sing it right away again. You join me, so we're going to sing together. Obviously, I can't hear you, but hey, you can hear you. Here I go. I'm going to start here instead, actually. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Now it would be very easy to go do, but then the copyright goes on and I can't do it, so I won't. Ah ha 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 ha, mi, but then the copyright goes on, fa. Yes, so in that song from that famous musical, which we also won't mention because of copyright, they sing about the scale. And it's not where those words came from, but hey, that is a great example of such a song. Let's do that scale again, just one more time, and we're going to go a little faster. Here we go. 1, 2, here we go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Ready? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. My hands can't keep up, but my mouth can. Did you get lost on the way back down? Yeah, maybe you should practice that. Okay, here's something else that we're going to practice today, and this is not actually singing. So if you're tired of singing, hey, this exercise is for you. We're going to actually go back to using letter names right now. And because we have to manipulate so many different notes to combine them into intervals, into melodies, into scales and chords, it's not a bad idea to prep our minds so that you just know what note names relate to other note names by what distance. So today we're going to use the distance of a third. That would be like going from A, skip over B, go to C. It's the third note, A, B, C. What's a third above G? G, A, B. What's a third above F? F, A, C. What's a third below E? Go down. E, D, C. E and C are a third apart. Okay, so this exercise is going to have us practice. We're going to start, why don't we start on, we could start on A, sure, it's the beginning of the regular alphabet, even if it's not always the beginning of a musical alphabet. And we're going to say the pattern of thirds going up until I get to starting at A at the top again. So it's going to work like this. A, C, B, D, C, E, D, F, E, G, F, A, G, B, A, C. That's how it works. Okay, I'm going to do it again. This time maybe try and do it with me. Here I go. I'm starting on A. A, C, B, D, C, E, D, F, E, G, F, A, G, B, A, C. Okay, now this time I'm going to say the first note and you have to say the second note. Ready? Here I go. I'm starting on A, so you can already think what your first one is. Ready? Here I go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. How'd that go? What would happen if we started on a different note? It shouldn't make that much difference because they're all a third apart, but it might throw us for a little bit of a loop. Okay, so I'm going to say the pattern starting on C. Why not? I'm going to say the pattern starting on C, and sometimes I'm going to drop out and you get to say whatever it is. So my voice will drop out, but you could be saying the whole thing along with me. Here we go. C, E, D, F, E, F, A, B, A, C, B, C, E. Okay, that's not so bad. Now, what if we do it coming down? Sometimes coming down seems a little more awkward often, so it's not a bad idea to practice this in advance of any needed awkwardness or unneeded awkwardness. Let's start at C. We're going to go down to what? To A. Sure. If this seems like a kind of an obvious pattern, you think, well, yeah, that's just a pattern. Right. Yes, it's a pattern. Great. That's the point. Here we go. We're starting on C. We're going to come down. Let's do it together. C, A, B, G, A, F, G, E, F, D, E, C, D, B, C. Pretty good. One more time, let's do another one coming down. How about let's start on F. Again, instead of the same pattern of thirds, all the thirds that we've all been saying, those are it. They're the thirds. You've learned them. There's only a finite amount. It's not infinite, but we're going to practice it anyway because you never know. Somebody could walk up to you in the street and say, I will give you $500 if you can say the pattern of thirds starting on F. Great. If that happens, call me right away. I'll be right there. Okay, F. We're going to come down from F. Here we go. F, D, E, C, D, B, C, A, B, G, A, F, G, E, F, D, E, C. I forgot where we stopped. Did I keep going? Maybe I did. Yeah, I kept going. That's okay, it won't hurt you. It could go on as high as you can hear to as low as you can hear. So, what should you practice right now? You should practice singing the major scale with the solfege syllables, just like I did, going up and going down, slow and fast. Starting even on different notes to get your voice maybe used to singing a little higher or a little lower. And you should practice today that pattern of thirds. You're standing in line at Brewster's Ice Cream, you're waiting to get pizza, you're wondering if it's worth it to go buy a new phone. While you're doing that, you should go say the pattern of thirds. I might be in line buying a new phone with you. I'm not sure. Okay, keep up the good work. We'll see you next time.